The Young People and Friendships, What Matters to Us is a research project that involves employing peer researchers to go into the Gwent area and undertake qualitative research with other young people to find out about patterns of friendship and social isolation.
Historically, most of the research has been done by non-disabled people in the ivory towers of universities, and so the drill programme has brought disability research into co-production with disabled people.
Good. It's been a very interesting topic to research. We looked at friendships and relationships, what matters to people with additional needs, 14 to 25-year-olds.
Well, I've been part of the social research project when 8 peer researchers, including myself, have been employed to work with CARP. And we've gone to different fieldwork sites and interviewed young people with additional needs.
It's been very relatable to myself. Quite a lot of people I've spoken to have had similar experiences to me. 2/3 of the peer researchers suffer bullying, but it's chronic, the amount of bullying that still goes on in places. And a lot of what people were saying to me, I was like, I've been there, I know how you feel. I have been bullied, I've suffered with isolation. And for them then, I think for them it was easy to talk to me because they knew that I'd been there, and I wasn't just saying to them, oh, it'll be okay, because I know how difficult it was for them.
As disabled people appear to be the victims of bullying more often than able people. I've experienced that firsthand. Throughout primary and secondary school, I was bullied relentlessly. I felt really low down. I felt almost second class.
It just messed me up big time, and I'm still suffering the effects of it today. I still have depression and stuff. So this is why it means a lot to me to get stuff like this out, because it just, it will help so many people.
What we've found is that in mainstream settings, young people tend to feel forgotten. They experience bullying that doesn't appear to be always dealt with effectively.
I think some feel let down by the school system. They find the work difficult, or it's not adapted to their needs.
There's one in particular that will always stand out to me. They don't have post-16 resources, so they use primary resources and adapt them to suit the people that they're teaching. That can't be of any real use because it's completely different age group.
Regarding how the education system treats disabled people is almost old-fashioned.
They just treated me like I was an idiot. And that they were just like, oh well, that's that then. Like I had no future ahead of me. We just need to be understood, really, and not many people either they don't understand or they just can't be bothered. It's like we've got to be taught maybe a little bit differently to the others, but at the end we'll get the same result. We'll get good results, but they don't see us as capable. If they just treat us like everyone else, and if we don't meet their standard, then we're considered just like below their level, and we're just the imbeciles. And we're not.
The issue of independent travel and use of public transport has come up in every single focus group and every single interview.
Many people, like myself, they struggle to get licenses and stuff.
Well, for people like me, whether I like it or not, I have to accept the fact that I can't drive because I suffer epileptic fits every single day. And so if I'm to travel anywhere, it's either on foot or using public transport.
If you want to get a bus, that's fine, but you can't have a social life outside of 6 o'clock because there's no bus route, which is not good.
If people are kind of like me, with talking to people, I think they'd struggle to try and ask the person who's driving the bus or the train or charge tickets. Even sitting next to someone, a stranger sits next to them, they could stress out. Instead of chancing it and thinking, do I really want to deal with that, or I just want to stay at home, they just stay at home because they're too scared.
Our peer research team have been outstanding, and the skills and achievements that they've brought to the table have just been beyond anything that we first envisaged. I'm quite angry that many of the young people we've employed haven't had any chance of paid employment by the age of 24 or 25, and yet they are getting endless volunteer placements. And I think that's because of discrimination.
Get rid of the volunteering in workplaces completely, because that 9 times out of 10 does not lead to a job opportunity. They just use it as free
labour, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does, 9 times out of 10 it won't lead anywhere.
The systems we have in place for employment exclude people who maybe don't have what's seen as mainstream life experiences and haven't gone down the mainstream achievement route. Social businesses, commercial businesses and charities to actually get their act together and employ people in a much wider sense than we currently do.
That if they don't treat us, like real people, we'll just think we're not real people.
It's like being in 1960s America, except for I'm not black, I'm white and I have a disability.